अस्सलामुअलैकुम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रबिशराली सदरी वयस्सरली अमरी वालुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली रब्बि ज़िदनी। I'm here to discuss a very important software of MS Office, and that is MS Word. Before we proceed to the discussion of MS Word, let's talk about one thing, that the shorts of these features are available already on my channel. So if you want, you can watch the shorts also, and this video will help you in understanding the features of MS Word along with the important things that you need to know about MS Word screen. Beginning to begin with, the very first thing that you can see here is your MS Word, the one that is opened, and it has opened a document. As you can see, the topmost line, the title bar is displaying the name document one and the name of the package, the name of the software Word. Along with that, you can see this is quick access toolbar, and below the title bar, these are your tabs. And what are these tabs? Like for example, if I click on file, all the options of file open. Now, if I move to the home tab as is available right now, all the options that are available in the home tab are the most important ones, the ones that we use quite often, and that is why they all are grouped under the home tab. Then we have insert tab. Now, if I click on this one, all the options that are supposed to be in insert are present here. Similarly, design tab, layout tab, references tab, meetings, review, and view also. And the last one, but not the least one, is the help that is given just to get the help in case of any problem that you are encountering in your work. Just below these tabs, as you can see, these are different groups like clipboard group, font group, paragraph group, styles group, and the editing group. And these groups are containing different options. So let's start from the options. But before that, you can see one more line. These are similar to the ruler that we use in order to draw a line. And that is why they are given somewhat similar name. They are called the rulers. This is a ruler. This is the horizontal ruler. And this one is your vertical ruler. And they are very helpful in understanding a lot of things when you are doing your work. Just below, like here we can see that along with these rulers, we do have the scroll bars. We do have a vertical scroll bar, and similarly a horizontal scroll bar is also appearing whenever the contents are going beyond the page. Right now we have only one page, a small content, and if you go beyond this, then definitely the horizontal scroll bar will also appear. Then you can see on the extreme right hand side is the zoom slider through which you can set your zoom setting, like up to you whether you want the zoom to be more, whether you want the zoom to be less. Depending on your requirement, you can set the zoom through these zoom sliders. Then we have the status bar, and this status bar is showing you the details about the document. And this is not a part of MS Word screen, but still it is present on your Windows, and this is called your taskbar. And this taskbar is containing all the available options that you have, and they are very helpful in quicking or navigating to your desired software or your desired application faster. Now, just for the purpose of like doing the work, I've already written some of the few lines for you, and this is beginning with the first line, and that is FIFA World Cup, and that is my heading. And just below this FIFA World Cup 2026, there is a small paragraph that is written, and then we have the names of a few players, and then these players' names are mentioned here. And to begin with, let's start from the beginning. This is my heading, and I want to make this heading appear in the center. So what I'm doing first of all, I'm just highlighting. Now, how do you highlight? It's very simple. You simply highlight by being in the middle, in the beginning, and then you just press your mouse, and then you can just drag your mouse or any of your pointing devices and highlight the entire line, the entire passage, or anything up to your requirement. So this is what I've done, just because I want to highlight, because I want to apply different like things on different options on the heading. The first thing that I'm doing is I'm just changing the font. So here we can see the font shown is Calibri. For example, I want it to be something different. So I'm just clicking here and I am maybe making it like Arial black. This is the first thing that we have done. So now my heading is converted, or you can say now it is changed from the normal Calibri to Arial black. This is the first thing that we have done. After that, the next option is font size. By the way, you can see the along with the name of the app of the option, it is also showing you the shortcut key. Like in order to change the font size, you can press Ctrl Shift and P, all the three keys together, and the same font size can be changed also. Now if I click on this one, here we can see a number of available sizes are there, and you can choose any as per your requirement. So the first thing that we have done is we have changed the font size and we have changed the font style, and the next thing that we are doing is we are changing the alignment. Alignment, as you can see, we have the left alignment, we have the right alignment, and we have the center alignment. So this is option that we are trying, and I just simply clicked on this button to align my contents of the heading to the center. So we have applied these things, and now let's move to your passage. This is your paragraph. The very first thing that I'm doing is I'm again using the same option of highlighting, and I am performing the option of justify. A very important thing, as you can see, before justification was done, you can see that it was not like, now you can see the difference. It was not ending in the same line. But when you have applied justification, from here you can see that now your paragraph is justified, and that is really very helpful whenever you want to present your work in a very organized manner. So we are done with the changing the font size, changing the font styles, and alignment. And this is the alignment. You have center alignment, which where the shortcut key is Control E. You have the left alignment, the shortcut key is Control L. You have the right alignment, that is Control R, and we have Control J for justification, the one that I showed right now. Along with that, another very important thing that we use is you can see here, this is your spacing. Right now, you can see this is the normal spacing, but if I want, I can increase the spacing to maybe 1.5. So just see the difference. Now, if I show you the earlier one, now this is the normal one. 1.5 different spacing options are available, and they are present in your paragraph group. And once you click on this one, you can see it is showing you multiple spacing options, like 1.0 brings it back to normal the way it was in the beginning. Then we have 1.5, 1.15, 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, different are available. Besides this, what else we can do is we can add space before the paragraph, or we can add space after the paragraph. So this all is available. So you can see here right now, remove was there because it was already containing a space before the paragraph and after the paragraph. Add space before paragraph. If you want some spacing to be before the paragraph, you can apply the option through this one. Or if you want the to add space after the paragraph, or removal is needed, then this all is possible through the same option of spacing. So we are done with spacing. A very important option also, font size, font styles, spacing, these all are covered. Now moving to a very important thing, the bold, italics, and underline. If, for example, this is a very simple, now let me bring it back to normal just to make it appear the way we should have in our document, like making it 1.15 or 1.5 is good enough to handle. Now, moving to the option, for example, there are certain things that I want to like maybe bold, italic, underline. So what I'm doing first is I am simply highlighting the keyword FIFA World Cup 2026. Clicking on this B, the shortcut key, as you can see, is Control B. Once you click on this one, it becomes bold. And once you click on this one, once again, it becomes back to normal. So basically, this is a toggle key. So you can apply it just to toggle to toggle bold or unbold. Same thing you can apply on this also, just to show that where the time when it is being held, again the same thing, Control B, or clicking on this B makes it bold, and Control B pressed once again, or clicking on this option once again makes it back to normal. So whichever words or a word or even a letter you want to make bold, you can apply just by highlighting and clicking on that one. Moving to the next option, that is your italics. Now let's move, for example, if I want this word, the 23rd edition to be italics. So what am I doing? I'm simply clicking on this one. I'm clicking on I or Control I, italics. So you can see it is a bit, it is now in the italics form. Again, clicking on this one once again makes it back to normal. So italics is the second very important feature that we use in order to make our text become as per our requirement. And then we have underline. For example, if I want this word, this to be underlined, so I'm simply highlighting it, clicking on U. This is going to just underline normal. But if you want underlining to be as per your choice, as you can see, a list of different underlining options are available. So you can choose to choose from. So you can simply click on this arrow, which is below, which is showing you certain options that are present below, and then it is going to show you different underlining options that are already available. So in this manner, you can make your text look nicer, look neater as per your requirement using these options. Now moving further, you can see the word 23rd. Normally the word 23rd is containing RD a little above, which we call superscript. So what are we doing? I simply highlighted the same in the same manner, and now you can see we have two more options here in font group, which are superscript, and you can see the difference. I didn't do anything. I simply clicked on superscript, and my option, my words or my letter or whatever you want can move a little up below as compared to the other to the other contents. Similarly, we do have this subscript also. Now, just debating a bit to make you understand, although it is not linked with that one. Like, for example, if I just write H2O, the formula for water. Now, I just want this 2 to be a little below. So I simply wrote H2O. I've highlighted the digit 2 and I am clicking on this one. And now you can see it is now subscript. Subscript to bring the text below the other characters, and superscript is meant to bring the text above the other characters. So this is what we have covered. We have talked about the italics, we have talked about bold, we have talked about bold, italic, underline, we have talked about the superscript and the subscript, and we have done a lot of things that are needed in order to make, I mean, you can see for yourself what was there in the beginning and what has been available right now. Now, names of a few players. Now, I just want this to be bold. So I'm just doing the same thing. I'm making it bold, italics, and underline. All the three I'm applying just to make it like stand out among the rest of the text. Now, this is a list of different players. I just want the list to be shown as in the bulleted form. So first of all, I'm just highlighting the text in the same manner, clicking on this option of bullets. Now, if you click on this one, it will insert the normal bullets. But if you want the bullets of your choice, then you can simply click on this one and you can choose a bullet of your choice. Like, for example, you want this one, you can have this one. You want some other form of bullet to be used, then you can just insert any of the bullet as per your choice. Now, if you're not satisfied with these bullets, see, now these are the normally used ones, but if you want a new one, then you can simply define your own bullet. You can make your own symbol, or you can insert your own picture or anything as per your choice. Like, for example, I don't want this bullets. I want my bullet to be a bit different. So I can simply insert a bullet of my choice also in this manner. So you can see once you click on this one, the bullet has changed completely. From the default ones that are available, it has been changed to a new one. Simple. You don't want the bullets to be there. You simply click on this button once again and you click on none. It is back to normal. Fine. Now, the way we talked about bullets, similarly, we are going to talk about the numbers. I want certain numbers to be there. So you can see there are different numbering options that are available. You want 1, 2, 3 in this manner. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is appearing in the same manner. You want the numbers to be a bit different, like you want the numbers to be displayed a bit differently, or you want the Roman numbers, or you want ABC. So as per your choice, you can have the numbers that displayed as per your choice. So the text can become more appealing. You can say it is going to be more presentable just by using these options. Now, moving to one more very important option that we use quite often, and that is the use of copy and paste. Now, this is my passage. I want this passage to be available somewhere else. Just giving you an example. What I'm doing is I'm simply highlighting the text just in the same manner, and I'm going to click on copy, or I can press Control C, clicking copy, and wherever I want this text to appear, I'm just moving my cursor there, and I am now going to press Control V, or I can press the option paste. So with this paste option, what happens? You can paste the text composed of a paragraph or a word or a letter, anything, or even a whole page as many times as you want to. So this is making a copy of your text, whatever you have copied. Okay, fine. So this is simply making a copy and paste is going to make your text as many times as you want to. Let me keep on doing it so that you can see this appearing and appearing and appearing all the time. Now this is copy paste. Now if you want to have the cut paste, now by the way, this is your pages. So you can see so many pages have been inserted. Just to make you understand, I have just copied and pasted. So this was resulting in copying and pasting. Another thing is your cut. Now, what is cut actually? Now, if I don't want this material to be here, for example, I want this material to be maybe just after, just giving you an example. So I'm now going to click on cut. So you can see with cut, the text has been removed from here, and wherever you want, maybe if I want it to be here, I can simply move my cursor here and I can paste it here. So you can see the difference. Cut paste is going to remove the text from some place, and you can insert it at a new location. With copy paste, it is going to make a duplicate of your text, and you can have it multiple times. So this is a little bit of the discussion that we have talked about right now. And besides this, there are other options that are available. Let's talk about those also. For example, along with applying these bold, italic, underline, I want to apply certain other formatting also. So here we can see we have the text highlight color and we have the text color. So I'm just clicking on this one, and here we can see there are different colors that are available. So I just want maybe the color to be blue, for example. So this is going to change my text color. And then clicking on this one, if I say I want it to be the highlighting, for example, if I say I want it to be maybe yellow. So you can see here, this is going to talk about the background color. So this is going to be highlighting the text. So in this manner, you can make your text stand out, or anything that you want to be highlighted for anyone to see immediately. So in this manner, you can improve the presentation of your text. So this was a little of the bit of the discussion regarding the home tab. So inshallah, stay tuned. Very soon we are going to talk about the other important features, or we can say important tabs of our MS Word screen also. So stay tuned. I'm repeating, the shorts, the ones who are willing to see the shorts, so shorts are also available. Can go through the shorts also. You can see the list of the shorts, and they are going to help you a lot. Jazakallah khair Kasira for being a part of the learning journey. Hope that you have liked the video. Share with your friends and family so that they all are going to benefit from it. Take very good care of yourselves and your loved ones. May Allah bless you. May Allah help you. Allah Hafiz.